how to stay on track or how to get back on track if you fell off. What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to be talking about how to get started onto your fitness journey. Getting started has to be by far the hardest thing to do. And I know for some people, you're able to get to the gym without an issue, but for some of us, it's a little bit harder. And then sometimes when you get into a groove of things, you kind of fall off. I'm going to be giving you guys some tips on how to stay committed, be accountable, and essentially get to your end goal. Is this a priority? Is getting fit, is being a healthier person something that you really want to get in tune with? So you need to ask yourself, is this something that you're going to be committed from start to finish 100%? If it's not, then it's going to be a little bit difficult and you're going to start making excuses. Now, the second tip I have for you guys is stop making excuses. It's as blunt as it is. Stop making excuses. The moment where you start making excuses, oh, well, I'm too tired. Oh, well, I have this to do. That's when you get up and go. You can't continue to make excuses for yourself. If you start making excuses from the beginning, then you just might as well forget about the whole journey because it's just not going to work. So the third thing is you have to make time. If you're extremely busy, if you work a 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, 40 hours a week, either if you go to the gym in the morning before your day gets super hectic, or you go to the gym after, then just simply take your things with you to work, have your gym bag ready, pack that thing the night before, and trust me, the fact that you have your gym bag in your car after you get off, it's gonna make things 10 times easier. Let's say you don't pack a bag to the gym. Wake up in the morning, go to work, come back home, and then that's when it hits you. You're contemplating on wanting to go to the gym. If you have a strong will and you have a strong desire of really wanting to get things done. If you don't, if you get home and you're like, you know what, I had a long day, I worked really hard, you're not gonna go. It's just plain and simple. Why don't you just make it a lot easier for yourself? Pack your bag the night before, the morning of, go to work, and then after work, get that gym session. My fourth tip is something that a lot of people don't really think of doing because they feel the need of them wanting to get something done all by themselves, which is perfectly fine. But there are some people that don't realize that there are other sources that you can rely on, which it could be a friend. Now, if you have a friend and that friend is very motivational and that friend pushes you, you can also be that friend that pushes them. So in the end, you guys are actually both pushing each other. Now, if you don't have a friend that likes going to the gym, because let's be real, not everybody enjoys going to the gym to get a workout in. Now, the second thing that you can do is get a coach. A lot of us really do need that extra push in order to get things done. And there is nothing to be ashamed of if you do have a personal trainer or a coach to guide you along the way. I think that is probably one of the sources that a lot of people do forget. There are individuals out there that are specifically trained in these aspects to where they can help you reach your goal. And they're also helping you to be accountable for your workouts because they're there physically, you're there physically, you gotta get it done. They're there and you have to meet them. So you have really no excuses of why you can't make it to a gym session. My fifth tip has to be the hardest tip that everybody seems to have an issue with, because even I have an issue with this sometimes, and it is your eating habits. Now, I hate when people say, I'm gonna go on a diet. When I hear diet, you basically are saying that you are not gonna be able to enjoy the foods that you like eating. If you don't enjoy eating your food, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you're going to binge eat at whatever time of the day. You have to be making the meals that you enjoy. It's not always about salads, yo-yo diets, low carbs. Don't make it a diet. Make it a lifestyle change. Make it something that you look forward to. You can eat the foods that you enjoy, but in moderation. People often mistake your cheat meals with days. If you eat bad in a whole day span, the likelihood of you doing that again the next day is going to be extremely high. You're going to be very disappointed in the end because all of your hard work that you have already started is going to be going down the drain. So be consistent, stay on track, and know what the end goal is. All right, guys, last but not least is something that I feel like we have all struggled with, myself included. I feel like we are extremely hard on ourselves when we usually start our journey. You have to keep in mind that everybody is different. Everybody has different body types. Don't want to compare yourself to anyone along this journey only because your bodies are not the same. The way that your metabolisms are are not the same. The person that you see in the gym that you're comparing yourself to is probably more far along in their journey than you are. But in the end, you really have to focus on yourself. If you're not focusing on yourself and really being in tune with what you're doing, being happy with the foods that you're eating, being happy with your workout routine, you really have to focus on what you are doing before you focus on what anybody else is doing. The way that you build muscle, the way that you lose weight is going to be completely different than anybody else. Another tip that I do have, I thought I was already done, but I'm obviously not. My last and final tip has to be the scale. The scale can be sometimes extremely deceiving because depending on whether you're gaining weight or whether you're losing weight, you don't always want to weigh yourself on a daily basis. Weight will always fluctuate because of the way that your body's built. You can be extremely bloated to one day to the next. I always want to make it very clear to all the girls out there who specifically weigh themselves on a daily basis. Your bloating is very dependent on what you eat throughout the day. The way your body reacts to specific foods is the way that your body will be holding water. Now let's say you weigh yourself in the morning and let's put a number out there, you're at 150. At the end of the day, your weight will definitely fluctuate. In the morning, when you weigh yourself after you use the restroom and before you eat anything or drink any liquids, your body weight may be at 150. Now let's say throughout the day span, you're eating, drinking, and you would do everything that you would do on a normal day basis. Now it's 9 o'clock. You already have finished with your day. You've been drinking loads of water. Your weight might fluctuate 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 4 pounds, 5 pounds, whatever way that your body holds weight. So you might be at a 150 in the morning, but in the afternoon, through everything in the day span that you have been doing, you're probably going to be at a 143, 144, 145, depending on how your body is going to be reacting to all the foods that you eat. It's all going to fluctuate. Also, pictures do really help on the way that you see your body change. You're kind of hoping that you're building muscle, you're also losing body fat. Take before and after pictures. I promise you the pictures will be a lot more rewarding than what the number says on the scale. Alright guys, and that concludes today's video. If you guys did enjoy watching, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed, my name's Melissa. Welcome to my channel, and those are my tips on how to get started or how to get back on track. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!